Hi guys, I am here today to talk about how you can reconnect your mind with your body, to reprogram in your brain and your heart to allow your true feelings in, inspire creativity, or just calm down from the madness of the day. And this does combine Zen Buddhism techniques along with breathing through your heart techniques, which actually the heart has memory cells. So when you breathe through your heart, it kind of reprograms your body to think with your true self and not with the ego. So, and I will link to the science behind that because with like heart transplant recipients and such, there is a lot of science behind that, and I'm a nerd, so I love science. I like to see the facts. What you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to say mantras or envision things inside your head as well with the beginning breathing steps, and then a lot of visualization as well when you're actually breathing through your heart area. Now your heart area is right in the middle of your chest, about as big as your hand. So when I lead you to envision that, just envision an opening here with like a green glowing light. So we can start. What you're going to want to do first is, as you breathe in, you're going to want to think, I feel my breath. And as you breathe out, you're just going to want to think, I feel my breath going out. And the next step is going to be, I follow my breath going in, and visualize that coming in through your mouth and then down deep into your lungs. And then as you exhale, visualize it going out, up through your mouth. The next step is going to be, I feel my body. So as you breathe in, really feel your body. You'll probably start to feel some tingling, or may start to feel some tingling as your mind reconnects with your body. And as you breathe out, I feel my body. The next step, as you breathe in, you're going to want to breathe in the same way, still feeling your body, and just saying, I relax my body. And then as you breathe out, I relax my body. And just kind of imagine I usually imagine like all of my muscles melting down into the earth, or even making roots into Mother Earth, and that really helps ground you, relax your body, relax your mind, and get you prepared for the next steps. Last step is you want to breathe in and say, I feel my mind. So breathe in, I feel my mind. Breathe out, I feel my mind. Breathe in, I relax my mind. And breathe out and relax your mind. Alright, and you can do some deep breathing for as long as you need to after that, so you feel totally relaxed and really centered. The next step that is actually very helpful, you're going to want to do this a lot. It works great with PTSD or any kind of trauma, or if you're trying to heal emotional wounds, or if you want to be more intuitive, or you want to be an empath, or just really want to start being able to hear that your message is from spirit. This is really helpful because you'll be able to identify your own emotions in your body and what's not yours, and kind of just be able to feel from your heart space and your truth a little bit more. So it's very helpful. What you're going to want to do is just imagine an area right here, and actually start to, as you breathe in and out, actually imagine your breath coming into this area. So as you breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in. You breathe out, and you can imagine that green, like as green air coming in through your heart. It's actually your heart chakra, in through your heart chakra, and then out through your heart chakra as well. And you can practice this all the time. Like, it takes a while for you to naturally do this, to naturally center with your heart chakra and think with your heart. That's what Nameste means. It actually means think through your heart, and that's what you're activating here. It's your heart chakra, and really activating those memories of who you are, the truth in you, things you probably forgot when you were born this time, but you can remember. Your messages from God, Spirit, Universe, whatever God name is to you, because it's all the same thing. Yeah. So when you get used to breathing in and out through your heart for a while, this is when the emotions come in. Because when you are feeling with your truest self, it's not thinking, it's feeling. So you really want to feel those emotions. So for this next step, what you really want to do is just imagine one of the most beautiful times in your life, like the happiest moment you've ever had that you can think of. Think of that, envision it in your mind, and then as you envision that, like, breathe that feeling in. So I'm going to take a second, and I'm going to envision that for myself, and then we will breathe that in, and we'll let that green glowing light that we're breathing in with that feeling of the most wonderful moment, it'll slowly, the green light will encompass your body with each in-breath, and with each out-breath, you'll actually exhale any kind of darkness or bad associations you have in your heart, or anything that feels like it's guffing your heart up and just feels to you like it needs to be exhaled. So, just one moment. Okay. And if you have that thought in your mind, that feeling of like a super happy moment, you're not going to be able to help not smiling. So let us breathe that in together. And really let that feeling just encompass your whole body and just be filled up with that feeling of love and happiness. Letting out any darkness as you breathe out. And you let that green, loving feeling leave your heart space and go up to your neck and down to your root chakras or your belly button. And up over the tip of your head and down your legs to your feet. And till you're totally encompassed in that peaceful, happy, joyous feeling. And just continue to breathe in and out through your heart until it feels right to you, until you feel like for this time you've gotten any kind of ick out, that you've breathed it all out and you're just pure, glowing, green love, happiness, and joy. And when you're done with that, you're just going to want to just feel the appreciation of having that moment. And just really the appreciation of having to experience that, even if the person has moved on and is not with you anymore, either through going back to the universe or God or heaven, or just somebody that's no longer in your life. Just really feel the appreciation for being able to have that experience, and then just breathe that appreciation out on your last exhale breath. That here's my puppy. He loves it when I'm meditating. He always shows up. as you breathe out that last exhale of loving appreciation, just really say thank you to God, Spirit, Universe, and also send that love back to the person. They don't have to be with you. They don't have to be even on this realm anymore, but I guarantee that they will receive that. And if you do have any wounds concerning that loss, it will really help to heal that, to just you know, when you bring in such a high vibration like that, you really need to give that power back and that same amount of love back to the universe. So you're just going to want to, on your last exhale, you can keep the green, but just send some green, loving compassion and appreciation back to the person or persons or anyone concerning the experience that you were able to find that joyous moment with. When you're done, thank God or Spirit or whatever you believe in for having the beautiful ability to bring this feeling into your life. And the results from this, the happy feeling, will actually lift you up for about 6 hours. So says the science and research on it. So you'll really be able to benefit, and this is really a practice that you should start to do every day. It does take a while to get used to the feeling again, especially if you've gone through a lot of trauma recently. And certainly if you are receiving medical help, this is something that is complementary to that. You shouldn't stop. You know, I'm not a doctor. I just know what's worked for me. There's many, many ways to healing, and I'm just trying to help whoever needs that help, and I trust whoever needs this message will find this message and find it useful in their life. So I thank you for tuning in, and I wish you the most peace and wellness and love on your journey. Namaste. Now go feel with your heart. Good night.